is Genevieve with Belladonna and Moonbeams. How are y'all doing? I'm doing really well. This is the weekend reading for, uh, November 14th and 15th, 2020. And that means that the year's almost over. 2020 is almost over. And I gotta say, this has been a crazy roller coaster year. So I decided to pull from the Spellcasting Oracle deck for today. I love this deck. And generally, when I read for y'all, I ask the God and the Goddess to allow me to know what I need to say to y'all. And honestly, I started this 3 or 4 times tonight because my dogs kept barking and interrupting. Finally had to crate them. The first card I get for my Scorpios is career. And the reason we're starting with Scorpio is because we are in the sun sign of Scorpio. This card tells me not necessarily that you need to be working on your career this week, but I think you need to be thinking about it this weekend. Where are you going from here? Are you doing what you want to do? Are you getting the satisfaction that you need in your life? And if you are, that's great and wonderful. But if you're not, then maybe you need to look at that again. But I think that you need to evaluate your choices of where things are in life. Now for my Sagittarius, I get the happiness card. So Sagittarius, this weekend, just take time to be happy. What makes you happy? Let me think, what makes me happy? Petting my cats make me happy. Listening to some Celtic music makes me happy. Listening to Nessun Dorma makes me really happy. Smelling incense burning. Cooking a really great meal. All of these things make me happy. So this weekend, Sagittarius, you need to be concentrating on what makes you happy. What will make you happy this weekend? I want you to think about that. Now for our Capricorns. This is the home card for Capricorns. That tells me that you need to stay close to home and appreciate your home. That could be cleaning, even though does not make me appreciate my home. But it could just be watching TV with your loved ones, or watching TV with your dog or your cat. Just whatever it takes to get that home feeling. You need to be grounded in your home and in your home life this weekend. Aquarius, finding. This card is not about finding what's lost. It's about finding something within yourself. What in you that you haven't what is in you that you haven't seen before? What is in you that needs to come out? And it's been hiding beneath the surface for so long and has not chosen to come out. And you kept shoving it down and you're just not looking at it. Well, this is the weekend to find it and to make use of it. Pisces, you need to dwell on your courage this weekend. Now, there's an old saying that the courage is not the absence of fear, but the conquest of it. So, for example, I'm afraid of heights. I'll just admit it. So, for me to be courageous, if I climb a ladder, I am very courageous. It doesn't mean that what am I not afraid of? I'm not afraid of bugs. Not really, or especially spiders. A few weeks ago, I saw a spider in my bathtub, and I just picked it up and put it in the windowsill with my hands. I mean, I knew it wasn't poisonous, so why should I be worried? Because I could tell by the type that it wasn't a poisonous one. So that took no courage on my part. Whereas climbing a ladder would take courage, and that's the difference. So find your courage Pisces. Now for my Aries. Aries, this is about empowerment for you. This weekend says that you are to find something that empowers you. This past week, when I confronted that I had been kidnapped and raped, and then I did the releasing spell, that was empowerment. That was taking back my power. So taking back your power is different from different people. But in a lot of times, taking back your power is to acknowledge what's happened and to move on through it. So this weekend, think about what it would take to get your power back that you've given away. And we all give away our power. We give away our power by letting someone control us. We give away our power by letting someone make changes to who we are. Now wait, you're like, no one controls me. I am in charge of myself. No, you're not. If someone hurts you and you react to the next person differently, then you have given your power to that first person that hurt you. So you need to figure out where you have given away your power and get it back and empower yourself to be a whole person again. Because when you give away your power, you're missing pieces of yourself. Taurus, this is me. Manifestation. That's one of the things I've been asking the goddess for, is to allow me to manifest more and allow me to dream dreams. So I'm going to manifest my dreams. And that's what we need to be doing, Taurus, is we need to be manifesting what we know we want and we need in our life. Gemini. Life purpose. So Gemini, you need to be trying to figure out, look at that tree. Isn't it beautiful? That looks a lot, not identical, but it's very similar to the dragon blood tree. And I can almost see that in Africa or Yemen or one of those places, that tree and that moon. So this weekend, look at what your life purpose is. Take a few moments and try to figure out if you're doing what your life purpose is. Everybody's life purpose is different, but I would hate to go through my life and miss out on my purpose. And honestly, I think most of y'all would too. My mom told me once when I was about fourth grade, I think, she said that it would be horrible to go through life believing in the wrong religion and ending up in hell. Now, I don't believe in hell, and I'm a witch, so that's my religion, except it's not really a religion. It's kind of weird. It's harder to explain than religion. So, but anyway, I think that goes back to your life purpose. What is your life purpose? What are you called to do, Gemini? Okay, Cancers, here we go. Blessings. The universe is ready to give you blessings. But you've got to accept them. That's number one. And number two, you've got to see them. Because, for example, sometimes we get so caught up in the lack of blessings that we don't see the blessings we have. For example, I broke my toe earlier this week. But rather than concentrate on my broken toe, I can look at my overall health. That's a blessing. Or I can look in the fact that I am blessed to have a roof over my head. And even though my dogs are barking earlier, I am blessed to have 4 loving dogs that are in good health. So sometimes we have to look for the blessings. And I think that that's what this card is saying to y'all, Cancers, is that you need to be looking for your blessings and recognizing them. Leos, this is the commitment card. This card says that you've been thinking about what you want to do, about changes you want to make, but you haven't made a decision. So this weekend, it's time for you to make that decision. It's time for you to make a commitment to whatever it is you're choosing to do, choosing to go, whether it's a relationship or a job or whatever. Make the commitment. Don't just let it, just keep not making up your mind. It is time to make the commitment and go straight forward for it. Hi, Virgos. Virgos, it is time for you to start healing yourself. That can look at like different things for different people. When I did that releasing spell this week, that for me was healing. But your healing might be to get enough sleep, or your healing might be to confront someone who has hurt you. Everybody's is going to be different, and only you know what you need to do to begin to heal. But it's time. It is time for y'all. And finally, my Libras. And this weekend, you need to spend some time with animals. And I think in this case, it's your spirit animal, not just a figurative animal. I think, Libras, that you need to get in touch with who or what your spirit animal is, and to let that part of you have full reign. So, if you don't know who your spirit animal is, go ahead and send me a text, 405-512-9400, and I will ask the spirits what kind of spirit animal you have. If you want to do a private reading, same phone number, 405-512-9400. And I'll see you soon. Bye.